private jet can cost you $30 million. Some of the world's most elite watches. They cost even more and they don't even fly. These are not just timepieces. They're engineering marvels, status symbols, and rare works of art. Built by hand, guarded by vaults, and traded in whispers. These watches exist in a league where price tags rival mansions, superyachts, and yes, even Gulf Streams. At number 10 is the Patek Philippe Sky-Moon Tourbillon 608G, with a price tag over $1.5 million. It's one of the most complicated wristwatches in the world. It features 12 complications, including a celestial chart, minute repeater, and perpetual calendar. Each dial is hand-engraved, taking months to finish. The case alone is a sculpture, carved in white gold. Number 9. The Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime. Priced at over $1.6 million, it took 11 years to develop. It chimes every quarter hour with crystal precision and includes a silent mode. Only a handful exist, each customized for the beer. It's a symphony on your wrist, one that costs more than a penthouse in Paris. Coming in at number 8 is the Mille RM56 Soda Sapphire. At $2 million, it's nearly transparent. Made entirely of sapphire crystal, it's virtually scratch-proof, insanely durable, and weighs almost nothing. Every component is visible, floating in space. It looks like the future and wears like a feather made of diamonds. Number 7. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch. It costs $18 million and lives up to its name. It's coated in 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds, including a single 3-carat stone embedded in the crown. It's loud, proud, and unmistakable. If a private jet says power, this watch screams with one diamond at a time. At number 6 is the Paul Newman Rolex Daytona. Sold at auction for $17.8 million, its value comes not from materials, but from history. Worn by the actor himself and gifted by his wife, it redefined the luxury vintage market. Scarcity, story, and star power turned a once-ignored model into one of the most coveted watches ever sold. Halfway there, at number 5, is the Louis Moinet Meteoris. Price, over $4.5 million, but the kicker? It contains real meteorite fragments from Mars, the Moon, and even ancient asteroids. This is cosmic horology, a celestial museum on your wrist. The set includes 4 watches, each more rare than the next, all tied to space. Number 4, the Breguet Grande Complication Marie Antoinette. Commissioned in 1780 and valued at over $30 million, it wasn't completed until 200 years later. Legend says it was made for the French queen herself, though she never lived to see it. It's a time capsule of watchmaking history, enshrined in wood, gold, and secrecy. Taking the 3rd spot is the Chopard 201-carat watch. This explosion of colored diamonds costs a staggering $25 million. It features 3 heart-shaped diamonds in pink, blue, and white, surrounded by hundreds more stones. When it opens like a blossom, a tiny watch face is revealed. It's less about telling time, more about stopping it. Runner-up, Graff Diamonds Hallucination. Valued at $55 million, it's the most expensive watch ever publicly listed. Over 110 carats of rare colored diamonds form a kaleidoscope across the wrist. It's part jewelry, part dreamscape, part financial asset. For some, it's excessive. For others, it's pure glory. And finally, number 1, the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Ref 6308. It sold at auction for $31 million, setting the world record for any wristwatch. Created for Only Watch, a charity auction, it features 20 complications, reversible dials, and an engraved case. It's not just a watch, it's history, precision, and philanthropy in one. These watches aren't worn to board meetings or brunch. Many are locked away in safes, traded at private showings, or displayed at elite events. Ownership is often anonymous. Some are passed down as family treasures. Others are quietly flipped for millions more, their prices climbing like fine art or rare cars. It's not just about materials. While many are made of platinum, gold, and diamond, the real value is craftsmanship and story. Some watches take years to build. Others carry provenance worn by emperors, astronauts, or icons. A scratch or engraving can double the value. A missing paper, slash it in half. Luxury watchmakers like Patek, Audemars Piguet, Vacher and Constantine, and Richard Mille operate like secret societies. Their top clients don't just buy watches, they're invited to join a world. Exclusive dinners, previews, factory tour in Switzerland. For some, the watch is just a ticket to the club. But why pay jet money for a timepiece? For the ultra-wealthy, it's about permanence. A watch won't crash, rust, or lose signal. It doesn't need an update or a charging cable. Its analog elegance in a digital world, a symbol of legacy, patience, and mastery. Time, after all, is the one thing money can't buy. In recent years, watches have become investments. With traditional markets fluctuating, collectors see rare watches as stable assets. Limited production, rising demand, and growing interest from Asia and the Middle East have turned watch collecting into big business. Auctions now headline pieces like they're Picassos. Even celebrities are getting in. Drake wears custom Richard Milles. Jay-Z owns rare Pateks. Cristiano Ronaldo flashes diamond-covered Jacob & Co. watches before games. These aren't accessories, they're trophies. In a world of fast fashion and fleeting trends, a luxury watch still signals timeless taste. Technology hasn't hurt the market. While smartwatches dominate wrists globally, they haven't replaced heritage pieces. If anything, they've drawn more attention to horology. People rediscovering analog time often go deep, learning complications, brand histories, and chasing grails. Some collectors are purists, preferring original condition and factory parts. Others chase Frankenwatches, cobbled together from rare components. And some go bespoke, commissioning entirely new pieces from elite ateliers built to personal specs, with private engravings and hidden features. Luxury watch culture is obsessive. Forums debate bezels. Instagram accounts track wrist shots. Waiting lists stretch for years. A single mention by a celebrity can spike a model's price. It's not just shopping, it's strategy, knowledge, and connection. For many, the thrill is in the hunt. The right piece, found in a forgotten drawer or at a small estate sale, can be a goldmine. One Rolex Daytona sold for $17 at a military base in the 70s, then fetched over $700,000 decades later. Stories like this fuel the passion, driving collectors worldwide. But the top-tier pieces? They're in a different league. No discounts, no luck. You need money, connections, and patience. Sometimes, you don't even buy the watch, the brand chooses you. An elite collector once waited 8 years to receive a single Patek Philippe, after interviews and background checks. What do you wear with a $50 million watch? Anything you want. Or nothing at all. Because at that level, it's not about matching an outfit, it's about making a statement. That you value time. That you respect precision. That you've earned, or inherited, a slice of eternity strapped to your wrist. In a world where everything is fleeting, these watches offer something rare: permanence. They're not just symbols of wealth, they're tributes to human hands, patience, and excellence. The ticking isn't just sound, it's legacy. A reminder that while time moves on, some things are built to last forever.